What's up, guys? Luke
and Chris back again with another Gaming Week in Review podcast,
where we talk about the things that have interested us in the world of video games each and every week.
Now, before we get started, be sure to tap the like button, subscribe with the bell notifications on,
turn them on,
a comment because we don't have a whole lot to work with.
Yeah.
So please leave a comment, and after begging, let's get
right into it. All right, so we are gonna start this week with...
Like every other week?
Well, we're gonna start this week with a little something that we usually do at the end of the week by doing the comment.
Dude, the comment of the freaking week! It's the comment of the week! It's the comment of the week!
This week's comment of the week, well, we didn't have one.
Shout out to Shannon McKee.
Shout out to Shannon McKee. So we actually just stole it from someone else's YouTube channel that actually gets comments.
We just picked a random YouTube channel and it happened to be
Lindsay Lohan breaks down 18 looks from 1998 to now.
Life
and
looks.
This was by Vogue. You know, channel that seems to get comments.
We like shouting out small channels. But the comment is, I love listening to her stories. She has grown into such a well-spoken person, and you know, we didn't watch the video, but we cannot help but agree.
Yeah, we agree.
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan is a very well-spoken person.
We are indifferent on the topic.
Yeah.
So we agree.
Yeah, and we just encourage you guys to comment on this video. Say that we're ugly, say that we smell, say that our podcast sucks. We want to hear you in the comments section down below, and we'll wait. Thank you. Okay, moving on now.
With how we actually start every single week, and that is...
Well, I think most people don't make it to the end of the week, too.
Yeah.
So like, to the end of the video. So like, they're like clicking off 20 minutes in or whatever. They get busy and they don't make it to the end because, I mean,
maybe we should open with comment of the week.
Maybe we open with comment. Hey, maybe we do. Maybe that's an idea.
And then we hit up the hidden gem. So
yeah, maybe. But this is how we typically do it, by starting with the what is it? The wake up call, where we talk about games that we felt were slept on and deserve to be recognized. And this week's wake-up call is...
Art of Rally. This is a really fun rally game. You can't even call it a mini game because it is very in-depth. Mostly about the art of rally. It's got a lot of history in it. It uses a lot of the older rally cars. If you guys don't know, rally is a motorsport where you drive as reckless as possible on public roads. Or you just try to go as fast as possible through winding, daring roads with jumps, and your suspension's insane. And this is actually from Fun Selector, the same people who made the drift game that we played.
Yeah, this game looks really cool. I haven't played it yet, but I've seen it in my Game Pass, and I wanted to mention that this is on Game Pass, so if you guys have it, check it out. I'm gonna check it out because I saw an AE86 drifting around corners on Mount Akina, and I was kind of excited about that. It probably wasn't Mount Akina, but it looked like it.
It's Mount Knockin' Off.
And I am a sucker for an AE86 drifting around corners. So this game looks really cool. It looks like you got Evo representations, the Subaru, or STI, and a bunch of other cool rally cars. So this one looks really fun.
The rear wheel terror, the Lancia.
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
That's what I call it.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's too afraid to drive that thing.
The Lancia?
It's banned.
Oh.
Well, at least from proper motorsport. Group B in general is just gone because it was too many crashes.
You're talking about an actual car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Group B, the Group B side of Rally, rear wheel drive, insanely powerful. There were basically no rules.
Oh.
That caused, I believe, the most deaths in any motorsport.
Well, that makes sense.
And so it got banned.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Probably a good idea.
They didn't even have to have roll cages.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, this is like the
insanity.
80s, I think, or the 70s.
Okay.
But Group B was insane.
Racing was insane, like, up until, like, almost now, like, early 2000s or
so at least in
like
NASCAR,
90s?
like the week after Dale Earnhardt's, or no, the day of Dale Earnhardt's death, they implemented a new system for drivers to sit with these new devices that keep their necks from moving. And he was like, I ain't using one of those things. I made it this far without one. And then he died that day.
Oh my god.
Yep, and he died from snapping his neck because he wasn't wearing one. So,
Wow.
wear a seat system if you race NASCAR.
Yeah, don't be an idiot.
Yeah, you can
Put
say
a roll cage in your
there's
car.
less of a thrill in motorsport because we're a little more safe now and people can't run onto the rally tracks like in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Dude, people got hurt that way.
Yeah. People
Why do you want that?
Yeah, people got dead that way.
Yeah, people got dead that way. So
like
maybe
yeah.
just enjoy motorsport for what it is and watch the highlights. Moving on!
Or play Art of Rally, which is what we were talking about.
Or Dirt Rally.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Or, you know, a rally game. I don't know. Check it out. Racing games are fun.
They are.
All right, moving on now, guys. We have our first news piece of the day, and that is the Cowabunga collection gets a little bit of a curveball, but it's a good kind of curveball. We are getting kind of a collector's edition that goes with the game, and this is totally Konami just cashing in on, you know, the excitement of the Cowabunga collection, but rightfully so. People are going to pick this up. This is a collector's edition for the Cowabunga collection.
That's kind of cool.
This guy, I don't have a price on this guy, but it's this is what it comes with. Original box art by Kevin Eastman. Cloth poster, Kevin Eastman's hashtag TMNT Turtles in Time 16 by 24 inch poster. An acrylic diorama, enamel pin set, 12 Tournament Fighters cards, and a 180-page art book that you'll flip through probably once.
And the game.
But yeah, and also the game itself. So a bunch of cool stuff and kind of a cool little announcement. We're going to get some more hype wrapped around the Cowabunga collection because it is awesome and it's cool to have it all in one place, and that place happens to be the Nintendo Switch.
It is.
Yeah.
Also, along with that, Kevin Eastman is the comic book artist for the Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
So it's kind of cool. You get like an original Kevin Eastman comic book. And by the way, I didn't know that. I just Googled it.
Yeah.
But I like to be honest with you guys. I just Googled it.
But nothing wrong with that. Thanks for doing that research on the fly.
Why is it important that Kevin Eastman did this? And I was like, okay, well, if he's got legacy with Ninja Turtles, there you go.
Yep. They brought him back for like, it's like, well, yeah, it's an original box art. So he's been brought back to make all new content for these old games, which is
cool.
Yeah, it's really freaking cool.
At Kevin Eastman 86.
The more I think about it, like, this is gonna be a really awesome way to revisit these old games. Like, this is fantastic.
Unless you want to pay, $250 for a box
copy
of Gemstone Heist or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's
Hyperstone Heist.
Hyperstone Heist, yeah. Yeah, it's insane. The prices of these games.
It's a heist in itself.
God, even if this was like $100 for this game, which it's not, it's probably like 40.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
that's
such a good value.
Yeah.
That's such a good value.
Side scrollers? I'm there. Say no more.
Heck yeah, man.
Say no more. I'm there. Side scrollers.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
Moving on.
All right, go and check it out. Next news piece for this week is Gameboy Advanced Emulator leaks online for Nintendo Switch Online.
This footage does not represent exactly what we're talking about. We just needed some Game Boy footage.
Yep, we need a little bit of Game Boy on console footage. So we stole the one from 2014 for the Wii U when they announced the Game Boy Advanced Virtual Console.
Back when Nintendo cared?
Yep.
About the Game Boy?
Yep, so the reason why this is kind of important is because it foreshadows a release that's probably inevitable for Nintendo Switch Online. We're going to be getting Game Boy Advance. And the more things that get released for this Nintendo Switch Online, if they keep the price the same, there's a lot of value starting to build up with the subscription service.
Earthbound is on there.
Yeah.
That's worth $20 a year.
Oh, for sure, man. Just Earthbound?
Yeah.
Let alone all the extra stuff that you're getting, like, and like it's all in HD. It's portable, right? This is kind of a big release because these are games that we grew up playing portably.
Yeah.
And now we get to play them portably again on our modern consoles. So
or on the TV.
On the TV, we have the choice of doing it now.
Yes.
Like, how freaking cool, man. And so many good games came out for the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, especially the Game Boy Advance.
Metroid
like,
Fusion.
Yep.
Metroid Zero Mission.
Yep.
Metroid 2.
Yep.
That's it. No, I'm kidding. F-Zero.
Pokemon, freaking Advanced Wars, and the Dragon Ball games, the freaking Legacy of Goku games are really fun.
Are those fighting games or are they side scrollers?
They are actually RPGs.
Oh.
They're action RPGs, and it was kind of the first time that they ventured into that realm. Legacy of Goku 2 is really good.
Mappable buttons on there? Dude, that's where it's at.
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of that stuff is going to be brought over to the Nintendo Switch. I mean, this obviously is footage from the Wii U, but I would assume it'd be better, being that it's like 7 years later. So hopefully...
64 on the Switch isn't better than the Wii U.
Well...
No mappable buttons.
You can just shut up.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I bring the truth.
Yeah, so anyways, it's gonna be pretty cool, and that's just another reason to have Nintendo Switch Online, which I don't have, but
really?
Oh yeah, because you're an illegal criminal.
No, I'm not. I don't download games illegally.
Okay.
I buy the game and then I download it. Most of the time.
There you go.
Unless I'm putting together a... never mind. I'm going to stop talking. I want my lawyer! Okay, we're moving on. News piece number 3 is the Halo
Tatanka.
Tatanka. I can't say these. Halo Tatanka project. Now, there's not much to say with that image, but that's what we had. Bloomberg actually broke the news on this guy, and it's a actually no, I think this is Eurogamer.
Yeah,
no, it's not Eurogamer.
Advanced.
It's one other news outlet. You guys don't care. Anyways, information has been leaked that this is something that they've been working on for Halo Infinite for quite some time, and it's going to be a battle royale sort of setup for Halo. Halo is traditionally an arena shooter. It is a game that we grew up with, and it's a game that, you know, it holds a special place in our hearts, but it's struggling. Yeah. It is. It's struggling. Sure. Like, in comparison to Call of Duty Warzone or Fortnite or PUBG, people still play that.
Yeah.
Like, it's missing battle royale. It's like, it's a part of the current culture, whether we like it or not. Yeah.
Doom Eternal didn't do like that crazy well.
Yeah.
And Halo took from Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
Put that into like with its faster gameplay and grappling hooks and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, it's got great gameplay. I've played it.
It's like stealing from a poor person, dude.
Yeah. But like online has really died like very fast. It died very fast. It was this nostalgic trip. All the millennials flooded into that game, played the crap out of it for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then they put it down and went back to their lives.
Because it's surface level at best.
Exactly. I mean, it's a good game, but it needs to have a more modern mode, which is Battle Royale, whether you like it or not. So, a couple of things, couple news pieces came out, like more details came out with this. They're talking about duos and squads, multi-team, 60 to 100 players in one match. Bots will be added. Shrinking containment zones, which is basically Battle Royale. That's how Battle Royale works. Massive open-ended level. Activities include operations, missions, capture, which is King of the Hill territories, supply run, escort resources, destroy tax specified zones, and hoard secure resources. So what?
You don't need a battle royale. You need to put Forge in your Halo game, dude.
Oh yeah, I mean,
come on.
Yeah, I mean, Forge obviously is being left out and needs to be put in. But like, I don't
People
think
could make their own battle royale
But
modes.
Forge is, well, yeah, that's true.
Dude,
but
Forge Halo is a racing game. It's a puzzle game. You can go bowling with your friends in Forge. You can make all these. Give people. Why do you think Minecraft is so successful?
And it's like Fortnite creative mode, but
Fortnite
creative mode didn't come to be until they gained popularity by doing battle royale. It's the first step. It's not the end all be all. But if you want to draw some more people back to your game and hook them and bring them in, you do it with Battle Royale. Like, from a business perspective, right? Like, we can argue all day that it needs it or doesn't need it, but, like, the proof is in the numbers. This is a really good game that doesn't get a whole lot of online love because it doesn't have Battle Royale.
So Halo Infinite came out, what, last year?
Mm-hmm.
And it's already got a dying fan base.
Yes.
Gary's mod came out in 2006 and has a very strong fan base to it.
Yes, I know.
Give people the tools to create.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, absolutely.
Bring back Forge. Like, when people can create. Like, sure, do a Battle Royale mode, but, like, why are you working on this? Now, I'm not going to discredit it and call it a trend anymore because it is a genre.
Yeah, it is a genre.
It's a trendy genre.
Yeah.
And they're focusing on something that is by no means a dying trend, but might not work with the Halo type of game. Like, think about the weapons in Halo. Are those Battle Royale weapons?
They can be.
They could be.
Yeah.
But I just think, I mean, people ask for Forge, and they don't do that. They do something else. I feel like if we had Forge, and then they gave us a Battle Royale.
People have been speculating about Battle Royale, though, like, since this game was announced, too. So, like,
because it's a shooter in 2020.
Yeah, and it's not like they didn't, like, you know, they didn't hear anything of Battle Royale, and then they're just like, oh, you know, they just ignored everybody, and they just said, okay, we're gonna cram a Battle Royale.
Yeah.
They've been taught, like, everyone's been rumoring Battle Royale for, like, years now.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, it's not out of left field. Yes, Forge needs to be there, too. I mean, I say put all of them in there if you want to last. If you want this game to last 10 years plus, you need to add all the above.
You need to do what Titanfall did. Because Titanfall had, what, 18 game modes?
Yeah.
Some of them played like Rainbow Six Siege before Siege even was like really there.
Yeah.
There were hardcore modes. Some of them played like Call of Duty. Some of them played like Halo arena shooters. And then there was mech suits.
Yeah.
So here's what I think we really need. I think we can just throw Halo in the garbage and give me Titanfall 3, please. Come on! I haven't played a shooter in so long, man.
That is not gonna happen.
I know, because Apex Legend, a battle royale, has taken all of Respawn's time.
And also, Titanfall 2 didn't do very good.
It did super well. It had a really good following until Apex came out, and then it just died.
No, it didn't.
Dude, I had to spend less than like 30 seconds in matchmaking before Apex came out. I was consistently playing Titanfall 2.
Oh.
And then a week after Apex came out, there were no lobbies.
Oh. That sucks.
Yeah. And even today, I mean, I haven't checked it in a while. It may have gone back because people are like, I miss good games.
Yeah,
so like, maybe they go back to it. But I tried to get into Apex because I thought it was going to be like Titanfall, and it wasn't.
Have you ever had a victory royale in a battle royale game, though? Yeah.
It's my first exciting 3 games in Apex Legends I won.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't really have a whole lot of fun while doing it because I was just like, the whole time I was like, this would be so much better if it was Titanfall.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, I got into Fortnite when it was the Wild West of Fortnite, and it had just dropped on Switch, and I literally played this game 3 days straight, and it was 11 o'clock at night. I was in my backyard playing this game, and I got my first win after playing like 20 or 30 games. And it was a exhilarating experience because you're number 1 out of 100 players, and there's challenge to it because it didn't have skill-based matchmaking.
Right.
So it was just straight up, everyone just gets tossed in the lobby. You got pros in there, you got freaking streamers, you got, 14-year-olds that play the game all day.
Yeah.
So it was a big feat when you got a win.
Yeah.
It's
like
freaking hard.
Early days of Rocket League. No, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, in Rocket League, which is the only thing I've ever really played competitively, in Rocket League, you play game after game after game, and when you win one, it feels amazing.
So
and then
good.
You, like, have a winning streak, and then you lose because it's 3 in the morning and your brain's shutting down.
Yep. It is it's good, and it hooks people and it brings them back to the game. And then it makes it more exciting. I don't know, just the cosmetics and events and stuff, and you get to do it with all your friends. And I don't know.
Nothing's exclusively wrong with Battle Royale. It's just this is what first-person shooters did in 2007. They took over. Yeah. And every game, like even games that were not normally first-person shooters turned into first-person shooters. Mm-hmm. And it's not that that was a terrible game, but I feel like that's when a game sells its soul in a way. Yeah. Like, so Halo turning into a Battle Royale is the same as when Doom tried to turn into, like, Rainbow Six. Yeah. Like, no, you're Doom. Yeah. Do Doom stuff.
I guess. I mean, sure, but like
But if it's what the fans have been wanting, then I mean that's cool.
And they need to appeal to a different audience than they needed to appeal to before. Like, it's, you know, you can still have like your roots and stuff, but if you're not, like, in any business, if you're not growing and changing, then you're gonna die. Yeah. You know, so they need to do the same thing. Add a Battle Royale mode. No one needs to play it. If you don't like it, go play Team Slayer. Like, go freaking play Oddball or King of the Hill.
There is no, like, Griffball or any stuff like that. Because there's no Forge mode!
there are a bunch of modes. There are. Like,
they added, like, Griffball and
stuff?
There's,
like, 8 modes to choose from or something. When I played when the game first came out, there were some modes, like...
When there were lobbies, you mean?
I just played Team Slayer. There you go. I've always played Team Slayer, but, you know, there was other modes that you could play. So yeah, I think that's enough for Halo, but we are excited, well, at least I'm excited for Battle Royale to drop for Halo. It'll be enough for me to go in and try it out again.
Give it a shot.
It might not stick, but I mean, I'm interested.
The more new games do this kind of stuff, the more hope I have that they will create servers for Titanfall like fans will. Because they'll be like, man, I wish when games had identity.
Oh my god, they do have okay, whatever. We're gonna move on.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
We're gonna move on. And the next thing that we have to talk about is...
Dude, I hope so.
Sega is working on big budget reboots. This one is actually from Bloomberg originally, and then it was touched on by Eurogamer. Sega is creating, in quotes, big budget reboots of past hits like Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio. It has been reported. Bloomberg states these projects are the first to come from Sega's mysterious super game initiative, and that two more one a first-person shooter and are also in the works. So yeah, big reboots. That's kind of cool. And it's not a remake. I love that it's not a remake. It's a reboot. So they're gonna give it another shot, like it fresh and new.
Yeah. What if Sega just bought Punk? Bum Rush Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
What if they just bought Bum Rush Cyberpunk, but like gave them access to the characters that are copyrighted? It's like, guys, we've been working
so hard on this game. Yeah.
Are you done yet? All right, I'm gonna sip my martini. Guys, we've been working really hard on this game. Like, the amount of work that we have been putting into this game. Oh, let me tell you, the paperwork we had to sign to buy this guy's game.
My hands are cramped.
Team Reptile.
I think I got carpal tunnel.
I might have carpal tunnel.
Yep. So yeah, we're gonna get some new stuff, reboots. I like the names that they're throwing out there. Crazy Taxi reboot. That would be. What is that? What could they do in the modern time that is like Crazy Taxi and it's fresh and it's new? I don't know.
I don't know, but I mean, in a world of games like The Crew and Forza and Need for Speed, maybe we could use a Crazy Taxi. Maybe it's not going to be a full price release.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they get the guys from Rockstar to write Crazy Taxi. It's just this, like, obligatory, disgusting game where you just drive criminals around.
Dude, that sounds awful. No,
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like, that would be a bad scenario.
That would be terrible.
And they said that they're like thinking about bringing back Sega first-person shooters.
Well, they said
about that.
So they said it's first to come to the Sega's Super Game Initiative, and that 2 more want a first-person shooter are also in the works.
What are
so
some
that doesn't
Sega
necessarily
first-person
mean
shooters?
that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a reboot game though.
Okay, but it's Sega. They're gonna do something new.
Good
Or are they
point.
going to reach in their giant bag of IPs
Good point.
that haven't been used in like 20 years and just grab something? Like, what first-person shooters does Sega own? I'm curious. I looked it up, and all it's giving me is just the best first-person shooters.
Not really much that I can remember.
I can't, and Google's being ridiculously useless.
Can you remember a
list of Sega first-person shooters. Here we go.
Development on all the above is still early, with Crazy Taxi reportedly still 2 or 3 years away, despite being in development for over a year already. So, from the sounds of it, it sounds like it's not going to be a big budget. These aren't going to be big budget, but they're going to be, hopefully well developed. Games that are fun and nostalgic, but introduce the game to a new generation at the same time.
We got Subrock 3D from 82.
Never heard of it.
Star Trek from 82.
Never heard it.
Metalhead on the 32X
I have
from
heard
94.
of it. Never played it.
And Robotica from 1995. And Astron Belt from 83. And these are all from like Laserdisc or Saturns.
These have to be new.
It's gotta be a new IP.
Yeah, it's gotta be a new IP. There's no way they're bringing out any of those games ever again.
And it's gonna have some ridiculous energy drink tie-in. Just watch. Dude, if I'm right about that,
it's Sega.
That's gonna be awesome.
It is Sega. It is Sega. So, good news for Sega fans. We got some stuff to be excited for. And
so Izzy.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Dimitri.
Yep. There's a few.
Now, good news for Skate fans.
All right, so Skate 4 pre-alpha gameplay leaked, and this game looks awful, man. Like, what are they thinking? This game looks terrible.
I mean, it's very early on, but it is cool to see some new. It looks like they're implementing parkour. I mean, it does. If this was close to release, I would not be happy with this. But look, front flip hippie jump. You could not do that in the original game.
Yeah, that is so cool. So
the getting up animation looks really natural too. All the animations look surprisingly good, and I think that's what they've been working on for about 3 years.
Yeah, is
the animations, because all of these look super decent. They look very Skate-esque, and I mean Skate the franchise. It looks like you can see his butt crack. It looks like you can put your hands up using probably the emote system.
Yeah.
And by the way, all you Fortnite fans, Skate 3 did emotes far before anybody.
Yes.
Or the Skate series did emotes. But it looks like there's going to be more climbing. Hopefully they bring back cops and security. Maybe give us a good story. I don't want a sequel to Skate 3. I want a sequel to Skate 2.
Yeah, that'd be super
cool. A grounded skateboarding story. It looks like we've got possibly San Francisco-esque, because the other one, San Van Alone, is based on San Francisco. So we might be back in San Van. I don't know. There's a courthouse over there.
Yeah.
There's a lot to speculate on. Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia have a huge connection to skateboarding and culture, so that would be really cool. Kind of get a Skate 3 version of Tony Hawk's Underground. I'm already seeing some spots that I want to hit.
Balance team. Yeah, so obviously this is early footage. This was not meant to get out, and it leaked. So thank you to anyone whoever leaked this.
Yeah.
Chris is very excited for this game to come out.
I was not all that excited for Skate 4, to be honest, because I thought they just wouldn't care.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they're adding, like, silly things that make skateboarding fun, like all these crazy tricks. But
could you imagine trying to do a front flip? Like, does that actually happen?
Yeah, front flip hippie jump's a thing.
That's so cool.
I mean, it's gnarly as hell. And
yeah, it is gnarly as hell.
You're only gonna find people that do it after I've devoted dropping in vert on manual. That's not something a lot of people do.
Yeah,
That doesn't make me better than anybody who can't do it. It just means they've got better things to do with their time.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it looks like they made it a lot of fun. If anything, it reminds me of Tony Hawk Underground 2 because you can run up walls and do like, I don't know, there's parkour elements to it, the later Tony Hawk games. So
and like climb around and stuff.
We'll see,
That's
but
cool,
I mean,
man.
the heel flip, the catch is like, you know, it's a little samey from Skate 3, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Physics were good. That nollie 3 shove looked really steep.
This is gonna be better, dude. It'll be like way better.
Well, they got.
Oh yeah, his crack is hanging out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I said you can see his butt crack.
Yeah.
They're probably doing that for the laughs. That's just them. You know?
Yeah, for real. So yeah, really good stuff. More excited for Skate. Skate. Why does it say Skate 6?
I was going to correct you on
4.
that, but I was like, it's not worth it.
Did I say Skate 6?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I was just looking at skateboarding, but yeah, it's
some
Skate
reason
4.
I wrote Skate 6.
Although technically it is Skate 6 because Skate It, there's 2 Skate It games.
Okay.
And they're separate from each other.
And they're both made by EA?
Yep. So it's the 6th one in the series.
Oh, sweet. All right, with that being said, it's time for Limited Run News!
Cut it down!
Run News! Okay, so first game, this week, just like every other week, we are going to go down the games that are coming out this week for Limited Run. And the first game is Battletoads Double Dragon. This is an NES game that released way back in the dinosaur times and is now getting a re-release with a pretty cool cartridge, and you know, it's on NES, the NES only release. It's not gonna have a collector's edition. It will have a standard edition only. And basically what this game was you have Double Dragon, right? And then you have Battletoads.
Never could have guessed.
Right? And they're both what?
On the same console?
Beat 'em ups.
Beat 'em ups.
They're both beat 'em up games. Why not? I'd love to talk to the genius that came up with this. Why not just put both of those characters and games into one game and then release that game? I mean, yeah,
that makes sense.
That sounds like a good idea, right?
Yeah,
so that's what this
is. Off of the same engine, and that's why this was so. Because this is a real cart, like back then.
Yeah, it was a real game.
Yeah, and I wonder because space is limited, and they're both pretty detailed. I wonder if because maybe they use the same type of game, it's easier to get them both in the same cart because it can reuse assets.
And I wonder, well, so if that's the case, then it must have been made by the same developer. Rare. I wonder if, did Rare make Double Dragon? I think it was Konami.
I think so too.
Wasn't Konami Double Dragon?
Double Dragon.
Man, this is a long freaking intro, dude. Like, my goodness. But these are all the characters from the game.
This is my phone time to load my question.
Mm-hmm. These are some characters from the game, so big mashup, bunch of different characters, good and evil characters.
Dude.
I don't think you can play as all of them, but
it was Rare.
It was Rare. So Rare made Double Dragon and Battletoads. And Way Forward.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Brings us to the next one.
So that kind of makes sense. We have a game that was developed by the same. There are 2 games that were developed by the same developer. Mash them up, make a new game out of it. Why not? Why not is the real question. So
we act like these gaming corporations have been greedy recently.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, they repackaged the same stuff a long time ago.
Yeah, so I'll next time I'll vet that footage a little better, but it's a beat 'em up game. You guys have seen them. You've seen Battletoads, you've seen Double Dragon. Oh, yeah. If you haven't, there's a gajillion videos on YouTube. Check them out. But this one is a standard edition only. It's $59.99.
There it is.
And it comes with a numbered deluxe hardcover cartridge package, Jumpin' Jade Battletoads and Double Dragon 8-bit cartridge, and a full-colored instruction manual, as well as it sits on top of a cute little exclusive acrylic cartridge display stand with a little Battletoad and a little Double Dragon guy. And then Alex, plug. I think his name is.
A plug for a product you've already bought. Gotta love it.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Good stuff there. That's a pretty premium looking standard release, and you know, hey, pretty darn cool.
Check it out.
I think that's awesome. Check it out. Next game we have Shantae and the Seven Sirens. This is a game that came out in 2020. This is a kind of a legendary WayForward game, going all the way back to the Game Boy era. I'm pretty sure that's
legendary
the first
franchise,
one, right?
I can say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a Game Boy Color game, and it's one of the most sought after. Actually.
Yes, exactly. Super sought after, but like kind of under the radar until these games started coming out, right?
Oh, yeah,
like
definitely.
I mean, like this was a game that people like loved. It had kind of a cult following, and then WayForward noticed that, and they're like, "Heck, let's make a new one." And it's just been banger after banger after banger after that. These are very fun games, Shantae games. You guys have probably tried them. Yes. Yeah, super good character design, really good music. I love the dancing and things like that. Every character has a ton of character. So just, it's a fantastic game. And this is the next release in the series. And we get it on the PS5.
Because the Switch version came out a while ago.
Yep, Switch version came out a while ago because Limited Run milks that Shantae cow.
It really does.
It really does. Limited Run has done a lot with Shantae.
Yeah.
They have re-released the Game Boy, the Game Boy version. They've done like Half Genie Hero.
Yep.
They've done
they did the GBA one. They did the what was it? The DS one.
Yep.
They did the Wii U one.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done them all. I think so.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've just
sure they've done all of them.
It seems like every other week there's a Shantae release. From Limited Run. So the magic that comes with a physical Shantae release is not quite as there with this one.
Yeah.
But it is still cool to see it, and I don't know why you would want to play it on PS5, but
maybe those particle effects when she transforms. Here's the thing: you dance to transform in that game, and they've never once called it dance form, and I'm gonna sue WayForward over that because that's a huge missed opportunity.
They just missed it, man. They should be sued for that.
Dance form.
Totally sued. Yep, let's do it.
Unbelievable.
So I guess the only thing I can think of is if you miss the Switch release, there's another shot at it.
And when a PS5 Slim comes out, they're probably gonna be released for that too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Knowing them, they'll re-release it.
Probably be on the Nokia N-Gage here pretty soon.
Yep. Yeah.
Figure it out.
The PlayStation 6. You betcha. It'll be on there too.
I don't want to think about the PlayStation 6. That is cool though.
This game has a standard edition for $34.99. Not bad for a PS5 game. And a collector's edition at $84.99. Collector's edition includes physical copy of the game, original soundtrack, Shantae steelbook, really cool.
Reversible fan service poster.
Reversible poster, 18 by 24. Shantae acrylic standee, Lobster Girl enamel pin, Roddy Top's keychain, and replica festival ticket. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little collector's edition.
Yeah.
Wide variety of different things, and definitely cool. If you did miss out on the Switch one, grab that one. Next game. Game number 3 is Kubo 3.
Forgot about this one already.
And this is a forgettable one. I'm trying to like it.
Red Dead Redacted.
It's different. This is a NES game. It's not a re-release. This is a new game.
It looks okay.
Made for the NES in modern times. And here's the synopsis. Travel the underworld, the graveyard, the underwater world, and the skies. Collect the items. There will be many monsters and bosses on your way.
This is a synopsis?
Before the battle in your enemy's castle. It's just a copy-paste that I did on Limited Run.
A copy-paste that a professional probably cooked up on the game.
Yeah.
That sounds like a 7-year-old describing what they just played. I traveled the underworld, the graveyard, the underwater place, and the skies, and I collected a lot of items. It's like, dude, what's the game about?
It's, so actually they did mention that too, but I didn't want to have this long-winded thing.
Okay,
this is what you have. This is what you do in the game, right?
Yeah.
It's a platformer. It's made for NES, but it looks like it should have been on the Atari 2600.
It has the exact same art style because we just had a Five Nights at Freddy's party not too long ago. There's a scene, or there's a part of that game where you play as like this purple man. You heard that? Doesn't this look like that exact same, like even the character models, the simplification of it? It looks like the little Five Nights at Freddy's minigames. Straight up. It's the exact same, and that's because they're based on like Atari.
Yeah, this is probably one of those ones that was made by one person. And you know, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this game. It's a standard edition only. It comes with a box, copy of the game, limited run dust sleeve, and manual. So, if you think that's something for you...
You're gonna need that dust sleeve.
For another game, maybe?
No, just because it's gonna gather dust.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna need it, man.
Yeah, you might just need that. But, you know, we've ragged on the game. Maybe it's good.
I mean, it looks inoffensive.
It's probably fun.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Gunman Clive, which is an underrated game on the 3DS.
Okay.
So
yeah,
play Gunman Clive.
Yeah.
It has a better art style.
Or Kubo. I mean, dude, this is Kubo 3, not Kubo 1. A Kubo 1 came out and people liked it. Kubo 2 followed it up,
and they wanted more.
Kubo 3 came out. Too much Kubo. Back it up. Kubo overload. All right.
Dude, so much Kubo, bro. We're so behind. We might be missing out on like the greatest thing since sliced bread.
That's
and we never gave it a shot. Cause it's a green man.
If it was on the Switch, I'd get it.
With a cowboy hat. Is that what it is? Guy's got a cowboy hat.
It looks like a turtle. It looks like a turtle.
It's a freaking...
It looks like he has a shell.
It's a turtle with a freaking cowboy hat.
Yeah.
And he jumps over zombies and he shoots bushes and picks up hearts.
Zombies that look just like him.
And he floats on clouds and jumps over like egg things.
Are you a professional synopsis writer for Limited Run?
This is insane. We're missing out, man.
Sure.
$59.99. Pick it up if you want.
$59.99.
$59.99, but it's a physical NES game. Regardless of the software that's on it, that we might not think is very good.
If you guys don't want to pay $59.99 for an NES game of the same quality, you can go ahead and come to the 8-Bit Plus.
Yeah, 8-Bit Plus. Yeah,
we have games that look like
tons
that
of games
for like $5.
I don't think.
Come and get them. Shipping's immediate.
Yeah.
You pick it up.
Yep. You don't have to wait for shipping.
Yeah.
But since we already did comment of the week.
That being said, I'm excited for Kubo.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks good.
Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna pick that one up. Definitely gonna play that.
Guys, come.
I'm kind of curious now. I might actually play it.
How?
Well, there's got to be like.
Are you gonna buy Are you gonna buy the NES version to play it on NES?
No. There's no way it's just on NES.
I feel like the NES is the only system that'll take that game.
It's desperate for new games.
Oh, God.
Kubo.
There's no way that's just on NES. Please, God.
NES and Famicom. Limited run games. Limited run games.
Was this a game that released? This isn't a re-release, is it?
No. Physical releases. Kubo 3. It's a homebrew game, yeah.
It's a homebrew game.
It's a new game, but
so the only way to be able to play it is like through an EverDrive or an emulator.
Sure.
You could emulate it.
You might, if anybody bothered to grab a ROM for it.
Okay, I'm not gonna play this game. All right, I think we're done here.
I think we're good.
All right, if you guys got value out of this podcast, let us know by hitting that like button as well as.
I'm sorry. Just run that back for a second.
Hitting.
No.
Not smash.
No. Do not hit the like button. Tap the like button. You know? Touch the like button.
Okay.
Graze the like button.
Graze it, tap it, stroke it. Do whatever you need to do, but make sure that like button gets pressed.
Yeah.
But more importantly, We need a comment from somebody out there.
Someone revive me.
Dude,
I thrive off comments.
Dude, somebody out there wants freaking Kubo 3! Or possibly Shantae 7 Sirens / Battletoads Double Dragon! Alright, let us know in the comments. Let us know. We need to be told. Skate 4, are you excited for the alpha footage? And Sega working on big budget reboots.
That was more for me.
What do you think?
Yeah!
Next game. Halo Infinite Battle Royale. Do you guys want to see that? That is a good reason to do a comment.
There you go.
Dude, if like, come on, tell me you don't want to see
If I
Battle
said
Royale.
something that has offended you by saying, you know, Battle Royales and whatnot,
yeah,
tell me in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. Game Boy Advance Emulator leaks online. Nintendo Switch Online getting Game Boy Advance soon. Or the Cowabunga Collection Collector Set. Let us know! Okay, down in the comments.
That's hot.
But I think that's it.
For us,
if you guys want to support us monetarily, I don't say this a lot, but we do have a Patreon. Link is down below.
We have a store.
And one day I will do more things on Patreon. But if you want to support us monetarily, that's how you can do it for now until we eventually limp to monetization on YouTube. But with that being said, guys, Luke
and Chris
signing out, and we'll see you in the next one. God bless.